The views expressed and the opinion by the individual host and their guests do not necessarily reflect those of the Hub Radio Network, its affiliates, or sponsors. All shows are independently owned and broadcast for entertainment purposes only. We had to say that. These people are scumbags.
The Hub Radio.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
In today's society, if you're not down with the norm, you get looked down upon. They think you're scum. We the different, the unique, the talented, the gifted, the visionaries, we're what make the world go round. We figured if that's how they see us, then we'll own it. Now it's ours. We are the Scumbag Society.
Be careful. When we're not around our own, it's certain shit that we just don't say.
That's true, because we don't want them to get accustomed to thinking that they should be like a couple minutes.
Oh,
Steve Harvey,
and we already made it clear, Scumbag Society always will say, fuck Steve Harvey.
Fuck that nigga, Steve. Fuck you, fuck your mustache, fuck the lady who used
Straight
to make
like
your
that.
wigs. They cannot seem to do this bitch's hair. They're like, you walked in like that, you look fine. Just you got no hair up there, but it's all down there. And I mean, it's fine. I don't give a shit. I'm not fucking.
Well,
her,
we
so
all
it
know
doesn't
now
matter
she's
to
a
me.
natural brunette.
What's good? It's your girl, D Nice in the building, having some issues. It's the heat. But anyways, you are listening to the Scumbag Society, and you are tuned into the Hub Radio. What's up? We here in Compton. It's hot as fuck. I know if you're in Cali right now, you are like, what the fuck is going on? Cause yo, I swear the past couple days it's felt like Florida, yo. Like, I don't know. It's just it's been nasty hot, B. Nasty hot. But anyways, of course we have to start with Bobby Valentino, because that's what's been going on in big this week. So I guess Bobby V liked them transgender people, and that's absolutely fine. If that's what you like it. Don't hide. You know, like, Bobby, you forgot your shoes, your keys. Don't run, Bobby V. It's okay, man. But so if you didn't hear about it, which I'm sure you did, Bobby got caught. I guess Bobby don't like to pay people. Bobby, you can't use services and not pay. You got to give up your money, baby, because now you're out there. But I mean, I've heard little rumors about Bobby Valentino before, so this is nothing new to me. I mean, like what you like, Bobby. You know, don't be ashamed. Don't be in that closet, bro. If you like transgender people, you like transgenders. It's okay, baby. We're not judging you. I mean, a lot of the world is judging you just because of the way you ran down that hallway without your shoes. It's mostly that. It's not even that you were with the transgender person. I'm feeling bad because you don't like to pay your bills. That's a real bad trait to have, Bobby. People don't like people that don't pay up. So I hope you went back, paid your money, got your keys, got your shoes. Living your life like it's golden, B. It's all right, Bobby. So, in serious news, the NAACP, they issued a travel advisory for people of color for the state of Missouri. Like, they're saying don't go there because there's a very likelihood of discrimination and harassment. I guess the legislation there has passed a law making it way harder for you to sue someone if they discriminate against you. And if you're like working with someone and fucking Jim Bob is like, what's up, you stupid nigger? You cannot sue Jim Bob. You have to sue the company as a whole. And the company didn't discriminate against you. Jim Bob did, so therefore you are fucked. So, I mean, Missouri wasn't really on my bucket list of places to go, so you don't really have to worry about me going there and being discriminated against because I never planned on going there. Missouri sounds too much like misery for me to just be like, I'm going there. Plus, what's there? Who's ever been like, yo, son, I had the best time in the world. Guess where? Missouri. Nobody. Nobody ever, because nobody really likes Missouri that much. So if you plan on going there for whatever reasons, I guess be careful, because someone might call you the N-word and you can't do shit about it, apparently. Or if you do, you have to have mad proof. That's the new thing. You have to have a bunch of proof. So you need like 4 white people to say that it happened in order for you to be able to sue properly. And they have to be like good white people, not like the kind that might use meth. Surprise, surprise. Blac Chyna makes more money than Rob Kardashian. I don't think anybody thought that it was the other way around. But he will probably be able to get child support from her, because obviously we see how Blac Chyna lives her life. We all know the dream is not with her all the time. She's with Rob. So if it goes down, she will definitely be breaking Rob off, because Rob don't make the same amount of money as her, because Rob can't hit the pole the way she does. Rob can't do a lot of things the way she does. Why? Because Rob's fat. I said it. And Rob is just really depressing. So good luck with that, and I hope Rob gets broke off, and I hope he does sue her and makes her pay for taking care of their child together. Let's see. Patti LaBelle. She basically called Aretha Franklin a little kid, because she did an interview, and she said that she does not consider herself a diva because she will not be in the same sentence as these little kids. I'd like to know who's coming at Patti LaBelle. Who's beefing with Patti? Because other than Aretha Franklin, nobody else really gives a shit about Patti right now. You know what Patti needs to worry about? Those nasty ass pies that she's selling in Walmart still. Those are the nastiest pies I've ever had in my fucking life. Have you had one? They're flavorless. Like, your mama ain't never made a pie that bad unless your mama can't cook. In that case, your mama shouldn't be making pies. So, Patti, check them pies before you try to check everybody in this diva. Nobody's calling themselves divas anymore anyway. Everybody's trying to be a bad bitch right now. So, unless you don't want to be a bad bitch, Patti, like, pipe down and do something about them goddamn nasty pies. I'm sorry, I love sweet potato pie. Like, that's my shit. I love them. I had a Patti pie. It was one of the saddest moments in my life. And I've had a parent that passed away. So that makes it pretty sad. And I mean, as if we didn't know this was gonna happen, R. Kelly, his tour, it was canceled. Duh. For low ticket sales. I'm actually, you know what, I'm not gonna lie, I am a bit surprised, just because normally niggas support R. Kelly no matter what he does. The motherfucker peed on a 16-year-old, and you bitches still go out to see this nasty nigga. So I am pretty surprised that the tour's being canceled. I know a lot of you nasty bitches are sad too, you nasty motherfuckers. So Robert Pissy McPissy Kelly, I'm glad you ain't getting no money from this. I'm so glad. Scumbag Society, you can actually come through. We ain't paying you, because we ain't really paying nobody, but we really ain't paying you. And you don't get to drink any water or use our bathroom, you nasty, nasty motherfucker. You were Usher. If Usher came through, he couldn't use anything either. So for you people who watch Power, and I say you people because I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch Power. I've seen half an episode and Lala's titties. Half an episode, Lala's titties. That's all I've seen from the show. But I guess 50 didn't like how last week's episode went on Sunday. He, instead of them making it a double part situation, because I guess a couple of main characters died. I'm not going to say who for those who actually watch the show, because I'm not that kind of person. I'm not the motherfucker who ruins shit for you. I won't do it. But a couple main characters did die, and he wanted to be in two parts with more of a storyline. And I guess what show Stars was like, nah, we're good. So they packed everything into one episode. And 50 didn't like that shit. I guess he woke up and kind of thought about it and was like, this is bullshit and I'm not loving it. So he's ready to take his talents to South Beach. He said, fuck all that. He's out, motherfuckers. And it's understandable. But from what I hear, it's a really good show. I don't not watch it because of anything in particular other than the fact that I don't watch a lot of TV. But I mean, I do have a Fire Stick, so maybe someday I'll sit down and I'll catch up. And honestly, Lala's titties, that's pretty much the motivation of me ever actually sitting down and watching again. Lala's titties. I just wanted to say it again. And this has nothing to do with the news. This is some shit that I saw earlier today. Black women, we need to fucking chill, because we already have this stigma that we are angry and we're bitches and all this other stuff, which is not true. We are strong and we are wonderful. We are fucking Nubian queens. But when you're out in public and you act like a fucking angry bitch, that's what people are going to think you are. I literally saw a woman today at Ross in the fucking returns line. I'm in the returns line. She's supposed to be over in the fucking purchase line. So first of all, the dumb bitch is in the wrong line. She walks up, immediately looks over at the girl at the cash register and says, can you call someone else over here to ring? With the nastiest attitude ever. And we're all looking at her like, damn, bitch, you literally just walked the fuck up. Like, you haven't even waited yet. So the girl pretends to call someone because her mouth was barely moving. She just moved that little mic that they use, like, closer to her mouth. She ain't say shit. So I'm getting my stuff returned, and I'm asking her, like, yo, is this the returns line? And I tried to say it loud enough so this mean woman could hear. And she's like, yes, it is. But, I mean, the lady still got to cut the rest of the whole line to get her stuff. So, I mean, as black people, we all have this stigma to us. Let's not live it. Let's not feed into it. Let's not let the world think this of us. Because, honestly, I was tired of her black ass. I was like, look at this black bitch right here. And I felt bad for saying it because, shit, I'm black, too. I felt like I was discriminated against my own people. And at that moment, I was. Because, honestly, if you're watching, lady, and I hope you remember me, fuck you. Fuck you for that poor little Hispanic girl with that whole fucking line. You didn't even wait. I've been waiting longer. I should have been like, hey, can you call somebody else? But I have patience, and I understand. People don't like that shit. So, as you can already see, Pookie's still not here. Like I said, Pookie's doing grown things, so it's okay. She'll be here soon. It's your girl, D Nice. This is the Scumbag Society, and you're tuned into the Hub Radio. So we're going to get into Pookie's TBT, and it is, what the fuck is, oh my god, Keith Sweat's Twisted. Honestly, I'm really surprised that Pookie didn't choose Bobby Valentino, because she usually sticks with the Scumbag of the Week, but I think she low-key forgot, and I ain't say shit. So here we go with Keith Sweat. You're tuned into the Hub Radio here in Compton, and it's your girl, D Nice. What up, what up, what up? So, my cousin Pookie's still not here. Like I said, she's doing her business, taking care of her grown shit, you dig? So it's just me, you know, a little one-on-one, a little intimacy with your girl, D. I know y'all love it. It's okay. It's all good. So we're going to talk about blacks and religion. I know you're like, oh my god, what? Religion? Religion is one of those things that, you know, people tell you don't talk about, like politics. Like, you know, don't talk about that with friends and shit like that. But honestly, we're going to talk about it a little bit. And honestly, if you have any input on it, hit us up on either Facebook or Instagram. Our Facebook is the Scumbag Society, the _Scumbag Society. And hit us up and let us know, and we can get into that next week too. But blacks and religion. My thoughts on this are, I'm not super religious. I do believe that there's a higher power, and I think that there is someone somewhere that does give us strength, and that we should all, you know, give praise to. Do I think it's white Jesus? Not necessarily. I don't think Jesus was white. Is it black Jesus? It could be a black Jesus. I'm not sure, but it's not white Jesus. And that's not on some racist shit. That's just on some, like, I can look at a map and tell you that's not who was there at that time type shit. You dig? So, I don't know. And then with the Bible, there's a lot of things that are kind of up and down, you know what I mean? A lot of discrepancies, like Christmas, and that's not clear Jesus' real birthday. But, I mean, that's a whole nother thing. Easter. I don't quite understand Easter, but we can get into that a whole nother time. That's just a whole other thing, like a murder. It's a murder mystery to me. But black people in religion, I grew up in church. Ever since I was a kid, we went to church every Sunday religiously. I went to church with my white friends. I saw like the major difference between them. White church, you can wear anything. Like, you roll in the club from white church, it's cool. Everybody accepts that. You roll in the club from black church, like, depending on what you're wearing, it's not cool. Like, I've literally seen a homeless person thrown out of black church. Black church, it sometimes kind of comes off as a show to me. It's not always about the religion. It's sometimes a little more. And I also think that, I don't know, it's hard for me to say, because one part of me is like, this is something that the white man brought to us, and I hate to say it like that, because, you know, it's a little weird, but it's something that they did bring to us, you know. But then there are also people that will tell you, like, oh, it originated in Africa. Like, there are people who say that Jesus was with us then, and I'm not 100% sure, because I've seen people in Africa, and they didn't really look like they were on this Jesus train that people like to say. So me and religion and black people, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's always for us, because a lot of the things that it brings doesn't always sound like it's for us. Especially like, the white people that like to point out the whole slave thing, and I don't know. I'm trying not to be a complete dickhead and so my thoughts on religion and black people, I'm just going to be completely honest. I think black people take religion too far. I think that it's great that we are religious, but the kind of religion that we are gets a little snooty sometimes. Like the way you want to be super judgmental. Like, pipe the fuck down. The Bible is meant to be taken at your own interpretation, not word for word. And your interpretation isn't always just to benefit you. And I've noticed that black people kind of do that, like to benefit them. Like, I know a lot of black grandmas that like to throw out all kinds of fucking Bible verses when it's necessary. But this is also the same grandma that will be on the phone with her friend that owes her $10. Like, bitch, you better bring me my fucking money. Whoa, Barbara, fucking chill. Get your Sunday hat and chill the fuck out. So that's my thought on blacks and religion. It's a lot. Preachers, why do they all have such nice cars? Like, I remember as a small child, my preacher always having this fucking Cadillac. The nigga was bad, yo. Like I'm saying, he always had the nicest shit. Then I would go to church with my white friends. Their pastor's in a fucking old ass Toyota, but their church was mad big and had mad shit in it. Why? Because all the money was going into the church, not the fucking pastor's fucking pockets. I think pastors should have real jobs too. I'm not so sure my pastor had a real job. Like, I feel like this was his shit. He didn't have to do anything else. Like, just because this dude was called into religion and he is the voice of God, doesn't mean you have to shower him like that. Because Jesus chilled with a bunch of fucking thieves, hoes, all the motherfuckers that you wouldn't want to be around. Jesus didn't have shit. My nigga had wine, though, because that was his deal. But he wasn't balling out of control, and he could have been. So why do we hold these dudes on such high pedestals, you know what I'm saying? And these end up being some of the scummiest niggas around. Like, no disrespect, if you're out here and you are truly, truly preaching the word of God from your heart, and it's not about the money, it's about the church itself, do your thing. Because honestly, some of the smallest churches in the world have the most fucking heart. You know what I'm saying? So, that's my deal with blacks and religion. I know it kind of sounds fucked up, but, I mean, it is what it is. And since we have this time, and I don't want to just keep bashing, because I feel like I am, but I'm not. It's just my perspective. I love Black Church. It is the most interesting, the best fucking time you'll ever have, even though that shit lasts for 6 fucking hours. Those are a pretty fun 6 hours, except for if you're tired or hungry. I mean, first Sundays are bomb because you get that little piece of cracker that teases you and that little bit of grape juice that teases you, but it's all right because you know when you get to Sunday school, you will get that donut and that juice, and it's all good after that. So, I'm going to quickly tell you my take on Easter. Because Easter is weird as fuck to me. I've never understood it. People have tried to explain it, and I'm like, nah, B, this doesn't make sense. What's with the Easter Bunny? Like, I get Santa. Okay, Santa brings us gifts because God gave us the gift of his son. Even though Santa's still weird as fuck because his origin is just strange. But that's a whole nother story. So, Easter. It starts off with someone being portrayed, and then someone gets murdered brutally, and then they rise from the dead. I don't understand where bunnies and candy come from with that part, but I don't know, maybe you can explain it to me. Like I said, hit us up, because Easter kind of feels like a murder, mostly, to me in my eyes. I mean, it does. It's a betrayal and a murder. Jesus is like, I know you're going to betray me, Judas. Judas is like, nah, I love you. I would never do that, Jesus. Like, you're tripping. Then later he sees Judas. Judas is like, yeah, fuck you, Jesus. I never liked you, dog. Goodbye. Then they kill Jesus on a cross. Like, Jesus saved somebody on his way up. Like, all his people are like, yo, what the fuck? Then Jesus had that one dude. He's like, bro, like, we're really cool. Like, we're good. But you're going to deny me, like, 3 times today, dude. 3 times. And he's like, nah, Jesus, I love you. I would never deny you. Like, nah, we're Gucci. I would die for you, Jesus. And Jesus is like, would you really? Because that might happen. He denied Jesus the 3 times. Did I say this already, that Jesus got murdered? Because it's a murder. And then how do we celebrate it? By giving our kids candy. We celebrate Jesus' murder by giving candy. And I know what you're saying. We're not celebrating the murder. We're celebrating Jesus' rising. We're celebrating the first zombie ever. Jesus was the first zombie. It's the truth. I mean, we all love him and know him, but Black Jesus, first zombie. And so that's why we give candy. I say that it's like Halloween part 2. I think that Easter should be celebrated like Halloween. We should all dress up as zombies instead of wearing pastel colors and giving candy and searching and finding eggs for our children to celebrate this murder of Jesus. I don't know, I keep having to say it because he died, he rose again, and now we celebrate with eggs and candy. Those two don't go together. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Like I said, anybody, I'm not willing to come to your church to talk about this. I'm not willing to make no phone calls, but if you want to leave us a message and explain to me exactly what the correlation between the Easter bunny and Jesus, let me know. Because bunnies don't lay eggs. Bunnies don't lay eggs, right? No. Where does this bunny come from? The bunny, the eggs. I know the eggs represent new life because zombie Jesus rose. But where does the bunny come from? Maybe there was a bunny in the story and that's the part that I missed. Because I did do a lot of talking in class sometimes. So if there was a bunny in the story, you let me know. Because all I remember is betrayal, denial, death. And then a rising again. So, let me know. I'm totally open to discussing this, and I don't know. It's just always been one of those things. Even as a kid, I didn't really get it because I'm like, okay, I get it. We're getting these eggs and candy, but someone died. So it's more like a funeral, a scary funeral. And then they rise again. I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like I'm babbling, but it's because I'm just trying to put it together in my mind. Like, every time I really think about it, I just don't get it. But, religion and Black people, I'm glad we have one. I wish we had more of something that's our own. But, I mean, Black Jesus works for me too, because we all need to believe in something. Because if you don't believe in anything, then, I mean, you're just lost. Unless you're atheist, that's your decision. I feel like atheists are very, I don't know, I feel like they live a very clear life. Like, nothing bothers them. Like, I think about every day trying to be a good person, because I kind of want to, if there's a heaven, I'd like to go there. Like, I'm pretty sure I have to go in the lower levels of heaven because I'm gay. Like, I don't get, like, the mansion in the sky like they talk about. I don't know. Like, I probably got to live in, like, heaven's projects or something. Like, we got angel roaches. I don't know. But it's cool. As long as I get to be in heaven, that's fine. But, I just, I don't know. I just think that, I think it's good. But at the same time, I'm not sure. I mean, different religions, different things. I'm not knocking anybody for anything that they're doing, because I think that it's absolutely great to have a goal. But like I said, being atheist just seems straightforward. Like, you wake up in the morning, I'm alive again. You eat your food. I got this food for myself. I don't have to thank anyone. You go to bed. I have a home. I have a car. I have me to thank for it. Like, it almost seems refreshing, but then at the same time, when some bad shit happens to atheists, like, what happens? Do they blame themselves for that shit too, or do they kind of blame Jesus for that? Like, oh, that damn Jesus. Like, all of a sudden, does he exist when shit's going wrong for you? I don't know. There's just I have a lot of questions that I don't have answers to at the time. But we're going to go ahead and get into my Throwback Thursday. And it is Brownstone, If You Love Me. And I chose this song for a specific reason. Because I need you millennials to know, a lot of this shit y'all hearing, it's not new. It's been done before. And probably a little better. But I actually like the remake of this song. So, yeah, If You Love Me by Brownstone. Yo, we are back. It's your girl, D Nice.
And you already know who you sitting here with. It's your girl, Left Side Pook.
Yes.
And we are the Scumbag Society.
Yes, coming
Thank you. Straight up. They got a hubradio.net / Make sure you tuning in.
It's a forward slash. It's a forward slash.
Is it? It's not backslash?
Yes.
Is it really called forward slash?
Yes, my nigga.
Why does everybody say backslash?
I don't know, because there is a such thing as a backslash, and then there's a forward slash.
Wait, really? Ooh, y'all niggas is ignorant, and I just been following that shit.
You know, I just been letting it go. Just been letting it slide.
Backslash / Scumbag Society, you bitch. Don't, if you backslash it, you're not gonna find us.
Don't backslide, motherfucker. Don't backslide. Alright, so we're gonna get into this. And I wanted to wait for you to talk about this. I just kind of ran through Jesus real quick. We don't even have to talk about that anymore. The email will come through. And I'm willing to read all of it.
Hey, black people love Jesus.
Yes.
Black people put the blood of Jesus on their chicken. That's why it tastes so good.
Delicious. So, we are gay, in case you hadn't noticed. I don't know if they could tell.
If you did.
It's hard. But, the gay community, the black gay community, per se, we're hard on each other, mostly with what we are defined as. I don't really like this word. I don't really go by it personally. We're defined as studs. And that's the more masculine of the relationship, like how ignorant straight people like to say, who's the boy, who's the girl.
Right.
I guess we'd be considered the boys, but everybody's the girl because everybody's got a vagina.
Straight up. I
don't
believe.
Ask that dumb fucking question.
5 days, once a month, if you didn't want to know.
I'm going to start with you. Okay, so I don't have a problem putting a dress on. I don't have a problem with any of that.
Right.
Now, you had an incident, though, right?
I had an incident, and this is where it kind of like broke down to me, to where I realized that there was such thing as stud rules. You know what I mean? So I had an interview, just to, give everybody the breakdown. I had an interview, a job interview. I wanted the job. I didn't give a fuck. I wanted the job. So I'm a lady. I'm a bad bitch at that.
Yeah.
So I said, let me try to switch it up. The Dickie suits wasn't working for me. So let me switch it up. I put on some fucking sheer socks, nigga, and some fucking flats.
Were they the ones from that egg?
No, it wasn't from the egg, because, that's extra.
Okay.
I wasn't going to wear them ever again. You know what I mean? And then, I got some Judy Blues. Shout out to all my ladies who know who Judy Blue is. I had on some Judy Blues, all right? And I was dressed really nice. Now, I didn't get the job. Now, was that because the way I was dressed? No, it's because I ain't good at math. And they did a math test on me right there. But, what happened was, a girl that I went to school with that was probably the first stud that I really saw maybe in some sense. Didn't really know her, but she attacked me in a sense to where she came at me and said I'm not a real stud. And I didn't understand what the fuck a real stud was. You know what I mean? It kind of dawned on me, and it made me contemplate, and it hit me because in the community, as far as a stud, you can't do nothing outside of a stud. What the fuck is a stud? First of all, a stud is a horse. If you want to break the shit down, a male horse, okay? Gay people took the word. By the time I became who I was, stud was already there. People was coming up saying, oh, you're a stud. And I'm like, I don't know. My name's Aaliyah. Yeah. You feel me? But that's really what it was. And, that's where I just realized, some of y'all bitches are stupid.
Yeah, because it's like there's a fucking rule book. Like, you know me. Like, I'm a little weird. Like, I'm a fucking nerd. Like, straight up. And I don't live, like, this stud life. Like, there are things that people... And I also have emotions. I'm a fucking woman. I have emotions. And sometimes they go haywire. It's just a thing. We're fucking women still.
Bitch, I cry.
Yeah, and there's, like, these rules. Now, me, I don't really care about a lot of things. Like, I was talking to this girl, and she's like, hey, let me put makeup on you. And I'm like... Alright, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, it's just makeup. Like, it's not like I'm gonna wear the shit every day. And if I chose to, so the fuck what? It's my prerogative. I'm Bobby motherfucking Brown. I do what I want to do.
I mean,
and actually, I look really good, though. Like, honestly,
see, the
nigga
thing
was
is,
pretty.
and I'm not saying this because me and this nigga happen to be blood related, but you know what I mean? It's harder on some girls where they see a girl and it's like, damn, if she went either way, she would still win.
Yeah, I would.
Some people are angry about that. But that, we chose who we want to be, and we are who we are, and the rules and the backlash, and the speculations, you just, it doesn't make sense to me, you know what I mean? So it's like, when she attacked me, there was people who actually had her opinion, but then at the same time, which is weird, a lot of people actually had my back and was like, why are you coming at this girl? But she really came at me, made it a big deal, stole my picture, put it on her page and said, this fake ass stud over here dressing like a girl to get a job.
That's the most.
What the fuck? You know what I mean? She actually works at Burger King. So
just because you don't have to dress up for a Burger King interview doesn't mean that, the rest of us
I didn't want to work at Burger King, alright? I didn't want to work there, okay?
Don't put that hate on us.
But it is a definite stigma that we deal with. If we do something outside of the stud nature, You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you know what I mean? And it's weird, you know, and I think it should stop. I think it definitely should stop.
Yeah, because I hate that. Because, I mean, even if you are the more masculine one in the relationship, there are some women, but most of the studs that I know don't want to be men.
Right.
We're not out here trying to be dudes. Like, if I wear men's clothes, it's just because that's what makes me more comfortable. It's not because I'm trying to be a man. I don't want to be a man. Like, I'm the first one to tell you, if I'm dating a girl and she talks too much to a dude, I hope she's going to fight him, because guess who's not fighting him? This one right the fuck here.
I mean, I don't know about that. I might fight.
I will ask him not to disrespect you, and I will stand up for you. But honestly, when it comes into getting into a physical fight, no,
right.
this nigga's gonna beat my ass.
Right,
I don't give a fuck. Don't date me. Don't date me. I don't ask you to date me. I'm not doing it.
I feel you on that, because I am one to say, I'm a woman. My make is female. So if a man takes his man's strength and punches the shit out of me, I am gonna cry.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying I might not probably try to fight back, but it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna really feel it. You know what I'm saying? But I you know.
Yeah, but if I need to put on a dress, like if I were to go to church with my mom this Sunday, I'm going to put a dress on, and I'm going to probably put on some stockings and like a very sensible heel. Like, yeah. I'm going to do that.
Well, lately it's actually eased up. I remember Dej Love actually went through that as well. When she came out, she was a stud.
But she also lost her career with that, too.
Well,
just because of the switch-up.
It is what it is, because, LBG community is strong. And we support people who are like us.
Yeah, because she didn't just stop dressing the same. She also started, like, fake dating a dude, too.
Right. And, I mean, I don't know if it's fake, but...
Yeah. I mean, to each their own. I didn't care when she started switching up her clothes. Like, that didn't really matter.
Yeah, but still, me personally, in a sense of even her, what if she actually changed? What if she decided to not deal with women anymore and she wanted to do this and try this out? You still, at the end of the day, can do what the fuck you want to do.
No, I want you to do that, but I don't want you to make a whole religious Facebook post about it.
Oh, she did that?
No, I'm just going off that thing you posted with that girl, and she switched up, and she...
Right.
It took so
I didn't read the post. I didn't read the post.
She said, "Look what God did."
Oh, I didn't read the post.
Okay. Just posting shit.
I didn't read the. I thought the visuals. If you haven't seen it, there's a girl. She shows about. I mean, she must have been a hardcore rich stud, because she had fits like a motherfucker.
Yeah, she did.
The bitch had money.
Yeah.
So the bitch was a stud from the age of like 13 to about 27. And then out of nowhere, she said, "You know what? Fuck this. I want to change up how I dress. You know what I mean? And then get a guy, have a baby, blah blah blah." But I just thought it was dope, and I thought it was cool because she did that. And there's so many girls out there who are faking the funk because they don't want to just do what the fuck is in their heart. They give a fuck about what the community says about them, and that's not cool. Don't fuck the community. If the community if the community pays your bills and your rent and gets you like cool cable, buys you an iPhone, yeah, all right, give a fuck what the community says. But if they don't do none of that shit, do what's in your heart. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully that was in her heart, whether she says God did it or not. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it just was real preachy. That's the only thing.
I didn't read the post.
Yeah, that's the only thing I didn't like about it, is because it was preachy. Other than that, I was like, okay, that's dope. She's living her life.
As y'all can see, she's the reading motherfucker. I don't read shit. I just look at pictures and colors and shit.
Yeah, I'm the fact checker. Like, I'm the one who's going to.
I'm looking at colors and pictures. I thought the shit was dope. I posted it. Was like, wow, that's deep. That's crazy, and that's why I actually commended her, because it was like she didn't give a fuck. She changed up because she wanted to, not because. But if she says, she had a dream about God and he told her to change up, then all right, whatever.
I mean, and if that's what happened to you, I respect it. But that was just a lot of pictures to go through to fucking.
She was a hard, like, she was. I wish I had her now. I wish we had even the clips, because I forgot about this. But,
never forget.
Never forget. But it was deep, because I was tripping off the fucking clothes that she had, and I said, well, what did you do with these clothes? Where did you sell it to?
Yeah, she was
now the bitch was small. I couldn't wear none of the shit, but I just was like, shit. She was doing good for herself.
She was wearing kids' clothes.
Yeah, I dig that shit.
So, alright. So, Pookie's back in the fucking building.
I'm fucking back in the goddamn building off that hen dog and dog with my dog, D-Nice.
Yes,
you
y'all.
Feel me?
And, stay tuned in, because when we come back, we got We Are Skywalkers in the
We Are fucking Skywalkers. Really dope-ass dudes, man. Y'all stay tuned in, and y'all gonna meet the niggas with us.
Yes, y'all. And it don't stop. So, let's get into this music. Yo, it's your girl D-Nice.
Too much Hennessy.
In the building. Too much Hennessy. I need some Coke for my Hennessy. I'm a baby.
A cola?
Oh, yes, Coke. I mean, I don't like to sprinkle Coke in my Hennessy. Like, that's not how I
mean, it might taste good.
This is the Scumbag Society Radio. You're listening to The Hub. And I said that shit backwards. I do that quite often.
It's cool, but it's your girl left side Pook, and we over here with my nigga.
Oh, D Nice.
Yes.
In the building.
And we have our special guest in here with us. We are the Skywalkers. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's up?
Yes.
We in here. How y'all doing?
We're good.
Chilling.
So far?
Chilling.
So far, so good. How about you? Good days?
Chilling.
I'm great. I've never had Hennessy before, so I'm about to get my black card right now.
Really? Never?
Straight up.
This is the second time we've had someone come in who's never had Hennessy.
You the
Never.
second rap artist that came here that ain't never had him.
Tequila is my thing. That's straight.
Straight tequila.
You mix with Puerto Rico?
tequila.
I don't know.
That tequila.
That's tequila.
Every time I have tequila, something weird happens.
I don't know. I black out. I don't know my
You
name.
know, they say tequila makes her clothes come off. You know, that's what
It
they
helps
say.
her
You
out.
know, that's what they say.
So, pretty ladies, want to come through, have some tequila?
For real.
Just you, not me, because I don't drink the Hennessy. But, you know, take your clothes off.
HMU.
You feel me?
Yes, good to know. Thank you. Look at that. The more you know, the more you know. So let's get into this. So that last song that we heard,
Yeah.
that was last year, right?
Last
Yes.
year, yeah.
Yeah, that shit goes. That shit goes.
It does.
Thank you.
And like I was telling you, I'm gonna say it again. I was on your Instagram and I was just watching like your live shows, and honestly, that shit
You guys
is
are crazy.
fucking lit.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
That's crazy.
Thank you.
The fucking energy.
Appreciate
like,
it.
through the screen,
And
like,
it's not, you know, I'm a big hip hop head. Out of both of us, I'm the hip hop head, you know. And I go to a lot of hip hop shows, and that's one thing that lacks these days is energy on the stage. Like, you know what I mean? It makes you go to sleep while you're watching these niggas. Like,
Yeah.
you know, the walking back and forth, holding your dick. That's play, bro. That's play the fuck out. Like, let's turn
Yeah.
up together.
For
No,
real.
I feel it. No, I feel that, that exactly. That's where we always try to get the lituation going. You know, every time. Just as soon as we walk in, you got to jump around.
We
gotta
weren't-
get the energy.
We weren't always like that though.
No,
We were
used
like
to be
we staring at the ground and like
couldn't make eye contact
yeah,
with people out
like
in the crowd. We were
really
like,
really bad like stage presence and shit. Yeah.
But I mean,
We-
trial and error. That's where that's
Yeah.
you know, start from the
Been
back.
doing it for a minute. Exactly. Exactly.
So is that what helped you? Is that what helped you break that? Just doing it over again.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
That's
One day you were
that's
like,
what
fuck
to do it.
eye contact. Everybody, get this.
You know
Some for me sometimes you feel like fuck it and you start like playing with people. You start just like staring at people for no reason. Like fuck it, I'm gonna just rap to
Exactly.
you straight up.
You're the person I'm gonna attack right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Does it get awkward or are they like, oh my god? Oh my
If
God.
they do, you just stare harder. That's all. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else you gonna do?
Nothing. You're on
No, I believe
stage.
You're staring at me.
That's crazy. Because I know a lot of artists, like, I used to, like, I don't like to say it, but I used to low-key rap. You know?
Hey.
And it was, I couldn't look at people. You gotta look in the light, you know, not look
Exactly,
above them, you know. But
exactly.
that's deep that you make that connection with them.
Yeah.
Now, I ask everybody that comes, you know, I gotta ask, what are y'all, like, what are y'all influences? What made y'all want to pick up the mic?
I'm gonna let him answer first, Chris.
Me personally, actually the first rapper I ever heard was this dude named Bus Rapper. I don't know if y'all know about him. He's really, really dope artist. Really love him. But
He's
when I
put me
heard
up.
him, Imaginary Places. That was the first rap song I ever heard.
Okay.
Now as you can see, I'm not exactly the darkest person. I'm half white. So when I say the first rap song, I was all into like rock and like screamo music and all that shit when I was growing up. But when I heard Imaginary Places, I was just so interested to see what you could do with your voice over a beat, you know?
Right.
Because he just goes like he matches the pitch. Everything is beautiful. Flute in the background. I can't even remember the name of the flute song. It's amazing. It's amazing. You should check him out, seriously.
And I love that you love that there was a flute because honestly, on that one song, was a fucking what's his name?
Mask off.
Yes.
Yeah, right. He already knew. He knew.
They're like, oh my god, what is that?
You know, I
Right.
can notice
Is that
that.
a woodwind?
I kind of know that flutes are getting kind of popular. There's a couple artists that did some flutes in their songs, and it's like, to me, they're hits off top. You know, yeah.
You know, I think it's coming
Straight
back
up.
a lot because a lot of people. I personally remember. You remember that flute dude who used to beatbox while he played the flute?
Yes, I do.
That
Old
dude,
school.
That dude, I saw him all the time. And I think that's kind of like people see that and they're like, oh shit, you can connect like hip hop to like
Right.
classical music. There was
Right.
that whole symphony that they just did where it was
Oh,
hip-hop,
they did.
classical
They-
infusion musical. It
Somebody
was so
did
dope.
someone did Kanye. It was like they did Beethoven and they got like
Yeezy.
a small orchestra and they mixed Beethoven songs with Yeezy songs.
That was probably beautiful, honestly.
Yeah, she's Kanye's. That's his daughter right there.
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, she loves that.
Mrs.
guy.
West.
Yes. Yes.
No Kanye slander on this
On the
scrub
site,
on the
no,
scrub
Big
That's
Kanye.
why
society.
you have to-
Scum.
Sneak this earlier.
It's scum. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's cool.
It happens.
Yeah.
He be fucking up. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, yeah.
He be fucking up.
No,
Yeah.
but my shit
If
comes
you
from a
truly
real
know
place.
something.
You know, I'm real. I saw him open up for Usher.
Oh, see, I've never
for
never
the
seen
fashion
him.
Store, and he blew me away. He had the backpack. John Legend was on the keys, and he had DJ AM on the turntables. I fell in love. I had my diamond in the air, and I don't give a shit about no Rockefeller. You feel me? And I fell in love, but then he started doing some weird shit, and it was just like.
It's like, nigga.
No, it was the same shit with Michael Jackson though. But yeah, exactly. It was the same shit with Michael Jackson though. The,
Right.
the nigga still makes hits. It don't matter. Like I can't look at a nigga too hard for what he do in his private life. I don't
Right.
know what that nigga did, so I'm not gonna say nothing. But like,
Kanye's like that one cousin.
exactly. You know the one. That's
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
Exactly.
I think
When
I
you hear
might
about
be
him,
that
you're just
one
like,
cousin.
nigga.
Am I that one
Come
cousin?
on, like really? You just got out, bro. Like,
But you love him to death, and
yeah,
he's
you
there
got
every
to.
holiday,
You
and
got
you
to.
hug him.
You don't fuck
know.
up too much.
Right.
I
So
really like you guys, but now
So as far as like I can hear like a little bus driver, Kanye, like what like about you, like what got you into like really into do some music?
When I first started, it's really funny. When I first started, I started off producing,
Okay.
and that's because of Kanye.
Right.
Kanye was the first. Like, I was really sheltered rap-wise. I was born in '91, so the whole '90s phase I didn't really fuck with, just because my mom wouldn't let me.
Wow. Okay.
So-
it's unfortunate.
Like,
Unfortunate as fuck. Jesus.
how did you make it to it? No, but fucking yeah, Kanye college rap. I was like the first
Right.
first rap like thing I ever heard, and I fell in love. He introduced me to sampling, like the idea, and he does it so well.
Oh yeah.
So
Do you know who Jay Dilla is?
yes,
All right.
but unfortunately, I wasn't
Right.
growing
right.
up
'Cause that's
around
his
in that
dad.
area.
He's
Yeah, I know.
Kanye's dad.
Yeah. I know.
I
I gotta put it down.
I did my homework. I did.
Yeah,
I did my
right,
homework.
right.
Can't be
That's-
fucking around.
he was like, ooh, all of this.
Exactly. But Kanye introduced me to that, which introduced me to. So I started making beats, and then I started messing with him, just on like a producer side. Like I didn't even start writing.
Right.
And then
he shocked the world.
and then Lupe came out, and then Lupe was just so
Right.
crazy. So I was like, maybe I could write. And then starting off, it was all conscious, and that's cool. I think everyone starts off like you want to
Maybe
talk
curse.
about something.
Right.
Yeah, you know, you don't want to curse because you want to have your parents listen to it and all that shit.
Go listen to this track.
Yeah. But eventually, like you'll figure out what you want to like really want to like rap about.
Exactly. And that's
you
the
know?
best part about it. That's
Yeah.
the best
Real.
part about rap music itself. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
Even just you guys like hearing who you heard, and then it made you go back in time, and then you know that's just awesome. Like
Yeah.
it's you can't die.
Rap
you
is
know?
the ultimate gateway drug.
right, because it kind of just opens you up to a lot of crazy shit, and then you hear about like George Clinton's and you know R. Stevie, you know, Moore and shit. It's like a lot of crazy where it's like, you know, wow, all this sampling. You know, you realize the shit your parents was listening to, our parents was listening to, was the ones that basically made half this dope shit that's going on right now.
There's this
You know?
one hit that we're working on right now. And it samples this Japanese fusion jazz band, and it's fantastic.
That's all I need to hear. I already
it's-
know.
It's amazing. Just like I'm so excited for it to come out. But like they're from like the 70s. Like it's super lit. Like
Right.
a lot. You know, they say like music's cyclical. You know, just like time and everything like that. It's just that everything comes back around. Everything's a cycle. You know. So
Once you get in the game, once you make music, you realize that a lot of artists that you like don't make music for you.
yeah.
Right.
They make music for themselves
Yeah.
or for what people in their generation will fuck with.
Right.
Like a lot of people, like I notice, like a lot of people will like make something that their mom will listen to. Like if it's Kanye, that's why early Kanye was real soulful.
Right.
Something that he could play, and his mom would be like, oh, you know, even if she doesn't fuck with the song, it brings back like a type of
Yeah.
memory. I noticed a lot of. I think if you're just creative, nostalgia is a big thing. So you just
Right.
try to incorporate what you grew up with to
Yeah.
be like, remember this?
Yeah.
Remember this?
That's pretty dope. That's a dope way to think about it. I remember Snoop when he did his one of his albums. He thought about his wife and daughter, and it's one of the grooviest albums that he has. You know, and it's crazy. Like, you know, it's where the real shit comes out when you're thinking about people you really care about.
Always gotta attribute something to something. Like,
Right.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into a little music right now. We are Skywalkers in the building.
We're here.
They here.
Tune in.
Yes.
If I
Make
see
sure y'all
you,
look them up too, man.
Yeah.
look us up. We are Skywalkers. Google it. First 5 pages.
All
Wow,
us.
first 5 pages?
Click any link,
Wow.
bruh. Click any link. Any link.
That's what's up, man.
D-Night, so you're definitely listening to the Scumbag Society Radio. We got my late ass cousin over here. What your name is?
We over here, you already know who my name is. My name's Pookie. Okay, I'm that cousin that y'all
That
were talking
cousin.
about. I'm Pookie. You dig? And we are on thehubradio.net
Yes.
/ the Scumbag
Yes,
Society.
you got it right, my nigga. All right. And we are back. It's your girl D Nice in the building. My late ass cousin is right.
Late
there.
ass cousin. My name's Pookie.
Yes,
And we are the Scumbag Society.
Yeah.
And we here in this bitch. We here with our special guest. We are Skywalkers.
Yeah.
We over here kicking flavor, talking
Chillin'.
shit, swallowing spit. You dig what I'm saying?
And of course, you're tuning to the Hub Radio, as always, here in the CPT, the place to be, y'all.
Sometimes.
So,
Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, not all the time.
Yeah.
We don't want to get into that. So, like I was saying, over the break, like, I love this new swag. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
We're bringing this shit back.
Always, like I
It's
said,
a
this is gonna be the
classic.
style in 2020. You gotta keep it like a little bit of old and a little bit of new. That's all I'm saying. It's coming back
I dig it.
right now.
A little bit of
saying.
old, a little bit of new, something blue.
Yeah, something blue.
It's not marriage. It's not.
I mean, I'm married to life. I'm stuck here anyway. Fuck it.
Right, but do your thing. I love it. I'm
Thank
fucking
you,
into
thank
it.
Swag.
So,
What we were getting into is, we're going over what some of y'all influence was, but away from that, you guys are from the IE. So y'all
Yeah.
from the same exact place in the IE? Because I know it's a lot of shit in the IE.
No, I'm from the Pomona, Claremont area, and he's from.
I'm from like San Bernardino, Rialto. I moved around a lot.
He's a child of the earth.
So yeah, we had to bang on y'all one time. The scumbags.
Go ahead.
Scumbags. Scumbags.
Alright, for
it
sure.
wouldn't be right if we didn't.
Go ahead.
I mean, we in your territory. I can't say nothing.
Nah, it's all love though. But do you guys got any like live shows coming up? I seen you guys on your Insta.
We
Like-
Just go wild.
Yeah, we actually got a show tomorrow
Really?
at Avalon. Yeah, we're gonna be playing the main stage at Avalon with Michael Mind. It's
Oh.
gonna be lit as well.
Nice.
Yeah. If you need tickets, hit a nigga up. We got
All right.
them
I
everywhere.
think, well, shit, they got these goddamn tickets.
We got these
We got
tickets.
these goddamn
Yeah,
tickets.
so make
Oh.
sure you hit them up. So being that you're from, I guess, like the Inland Empire, that's not real hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
It's not on the map yet.
it's not on the map yet.
Pomona
For
is,
sure.
but Pomona
Pomona
is.
is, yeah.
You know, thanks to Sugar Free.
Pomona.
Thanks to Sugar Free.
Rep, rep, rep.
So, what are you guys trying to do to set yourselves apart and bring it to let them know that the idea
Right.
you guys are here and you're making noise.
We feel like a lot of what we're gonna be doing is new and unusual stuff that people aren't ready to see yet, and I feel like a lot of the people that are around in Pomona are just super talented. A lot of people from the IE are super talented, so it's gonna be really great to showcase the love that's going on down there, the art that's going on down there, and I feel like we'll be able to help with that, help usher that in as well.
Right. Alright, I dig. So you guys got any I know I peeped y'all SoundCloud. Do you have any music, like any mixtapes, albums out? Like, or is it coming? Y'all brewing it right now?
Both.
Okay.
We have music right now. If you go to our SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/Skywalkers.
Right.
We have music right there. It's all available for you. But
We're also
yeah,
working on some projects coming
we got stuff coming. We got music videos coming. We don't have any music videos officially, so we're
and
gonna.
this is for them because I already went and did my homework and research.
Definitely.
But it's for the people to know where to find y'all. 'cause,
Definitely.
You know.
We're gonna be working on some music videos.
Keep looking. Follow us now.
Right now.
Now.
Like,
Follow
yeah,
us now.
like Africa
Follow
now.
us right now.
Don't miss the plane.
For fucking 10 cents. 10 seconds. You will save the clout of We Are Scum.
Well, so y'all both rap.
Yes.
Is there any other thing? Do y'all sing? Do you play any instruments or anything like that? That's the
I
guy.
play around with singing a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. I'm playing around with it a little bit.
I make
more.
beats. Hit me up.
Yeah. we sing. We're both working on a lot of different things, but most of the time right now it's just music, it's just singing, rapping, trying to get it all together.
That's what's up. Well, I do need to let y'all know here at the Scumbag Society, D Nice is actually 1-0 right now.
Oh, really?
She's 1-0. No artist has actually came up here and took her title. Like, I'm dead serious. She's not a rapper. Okay, but you know what I'm saying? But we had a few people. You know, we did little things. Nah, but she's 1-0. She's scared now.
I'm 1-0 because we've only had one.
That's what it is, though. But somebody can make you 1-1, nigga.
Really?
Wait,
Somebody
what are we
can take your
talking
I mean,
shit.
it doesn't matter.
I think we got a battle.
What are we talking about?
Oh, it's a battle, man.
Talking about a rap battle?
I mean, D Nice is the one. She, you know, she spit some hot fire last week. So I was kind of surprised myself, you know. But she's pretty fly, man.
I'm a Dr. Seuss fly. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
I like
that.
Red fish, blue fish type of
How
You know what I'm
about
saying?
how
it's
about
consistent,
we
it's
work
on beat.
together?
We're
I don't want to fight you.
Word.
I like that.
It's all love.
Let's put our guns down and listen up.
Truce, increase the peace, y'all.
Absolutely.
Wait, but before we even get into that,
Are we
I have a
done?
question because I'm a Star Wars fan.
Okay.
Before we get deep into that, I don't turn down China. But
Sure.
where did it come from?
So it's not Star Wars at all.
Not at all.
actually.
I'm
No.
sorry to crush you.
I'm sorry, you did crush me. 'Cause that's
I'm
the
sorry.
first thing I thought.
Sorry,
Like,
no.
okay.
Sorry,
I'm a
not
big
at
Star
all.
Wars fan, but that's not where the name. It actually comes from a line from one of our songs from when we first started rapping,
Mhm.
and it's a footprints. The line is footprints
Trying
in
to
the
get the
clouds.
battle out.
I'm a
She's really
skywalker.
trying to battle.
So it's the action of walking in the sky, footprints in the clouds. I'm a
Right.
Skywalker.
That's what's
So,
up. I dig that. I do.
And then that later on turned into our name, We Are Skywalker.
we
That's
are, because
dope.
There's
Yeah.
two of us.
I'm not gonna lie. She's a fucking dork, right? So when
Yeah.
she sent me the name, I was just like, okay.
Of course.
Where'd you find these guys?
Yeah.
Are they gonna come in with like mad like Star Wars
Yeah.
gear and shit?
I think honestly that's the best thing about us.
Yeah,
That
it's
is.
what-
That really is.
It's a
You know,
joke,
it makes
but
you
it's not a
kinda-
joke.
Yeah.
Like me like that, but I am.
But it's cool. It's like,
It's cool. I'm a
who the
nerd
fuck
too.
you
I'm with you
are,
right now. It's all
man?
good. I'm with you right now. It's all good.
I'd walk out if I went to a show and some niggas saw and I said it was We Are Skywalkers. I'm a little drunk. If I went to the show and it said We Are Skywalkers and some niggas walked out in like
Like
Star Wars
Jack.
garb and like lightsabers, I'd be kind of pissed to be honest with
It
you.
depends on what you were expecting. If that's what you were expecting.
That's fair. That's
But
fair.
if you're like it's a hip
That's
hop
fair.
duo and we came in and y'all niggas was like.
If I went to fucking, if I went to
I mean,
FYF,
have hard
if I went to FYF and I fucking saw
the
We Are
beats was dope,
You
Skywalkers,
got
fuck
niggas
with
standing
you.
there like this, like.
spin Jedi bars.
I mean,
Nigga,
what are you
get
gonna
the
say
fuck
if
outta
these
here.
niggas beats is hard as fuck? I mean, lyrics is dope, but they just happen to do that shit. That might
That'd
be
be cool, but you probably be like, you know, maybe the world won't accept you, but I do.
That's fair.
right.
That'd be cool.
Right. But I mean, hey, living your truth.
I don't know if my truth. Ain't nobody gonna stop my shine. I'm a strong black woman.
There you go.
Don't need
There you
no-
go.
Absolutely.
So we don't. It's not a real battle because I am legitimately not a rapper. I just challenge them because they were both having a really hard time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just kind of
Technically 2-0 because it was two guys, but
You
you know.
know what? It was 2-0. So even when I lose this one, I'm still up one, motherfuckers.
I
Damn.
wanna hear these bars. That's it.
We're beat. Wait, hold on. We beat battling. We poetry session flowing.
What is? Yeah. What is?
I mean, it is kind of like I just put a bunch of words together and thoughts. It's not even like a real thing. Like,
All right.
I'll probably do a mixtape that my mom.
Her name's
buy.
Dina. She's very modest. She's
She's
modest.
D
She's
nice.
modest.
That's what it's. That's
She's
what's going
the
on.
nicest.
She's
Her name's D
nicest.
Nice for a
I'm
reason.
honest. I'm a terrible rapper. It's for fun.
Spit
It's
bars.
for fun.
Us
Spit
too. We're terrible
bars.
too.
Are
Let's
we
go.
doing a beat or
We doing a beat?
are we doing a beat?
Fuck that. Let's go New York. Let's do a beat.
Acapella.
Let's go fucking sway in the morning.
Sway in the morning.
Let's do a beat.
I guess we'll have the answers today.
Yeah. Let's do a beat.
I guess we're gonna do this. I
See?
don't know why I have, you're the rapper. Why are you?
I don't rap. I'm a radio personality.
Okay, so
Look at that.
there's
Look
a
at that.
contradiction here. I was just talking about Judas earlier today and how he kind of left Jesus out there. Right now, he's feeling a little Jesus-y, and I feel like you're just
Jesus-y.
out there, bro.
Well, you know, I don't know
I am a
Judas.
Kanye fan. I'm not saying I'm Jesus.
Jesus.
Damn.
She said that. Her name's Jesus.
Yeah, I'm Jesus.
Could Jesus have come back without Judas though?
No, he didn't.
Nah.
Because someone had to betray him.
It could have just been a niggas in line waiting to stab Jesus in the back.
True.
I can see that. I can see that. Because, you know, bitches were probably checking.
Like I can't walk on water,
I'm sure,
nigga.
man. He got that long ass pretty
Yeah, like, you
hair.
always coming to a bitch's house, turning shit to wine and shit, nigga.
Hey, and he has some pretty ass hair, man. This shit was
Always hitting them
flowing.
hoes.
That shit, yeah.
Let's swing your dreaded ass hair around my fucking right.
Bronze skin.
Right?
But no, you don't have to battle, man.
Black
But,
niggas in
but it's
Palestine.
out there. You know, anybody that does want to come take this nigga's title, you know, she's 2-0.
I mean, I'm willing to spit some
some dumb shit, but
Let's-
it's not a battle.
Let's hear some dumb shit.
So
Let's go.
modest.
We're not having a beat.
You don't want to
so
go first?
modest.
You don't want to go first?
No, I want to see. I want to see what the bars
This is
is.
not
And
fair.
I'm
You know what they say. The first line is you always want to be the last person to speak.
I'm drunk
This
as
is not
hell.
fair. This isn't fair, but it's okay. I'll take it. Who's the best rapper?
I told you she has a book. She has a book.
She does.
What book? I
She's
promise
waiting.
you.
She has a rap book,
Sorry,
bro.
I just hit my fucking mirror. Angry gangster rap about my day.
All right, D Rabbit.
It's not a thing, guys. Yo, so thank you so fucking much for
Hey,
coming through.
thanks for having us. Thanks for watching us. If anybody's watching us, we really appreciate it. You guys are great.
You did.
Um,
So go ahead, plug yourselves. Let us know again how we can get in contact with you. And I know they got a show tomorrow night that's gonna be fucking popping.
Yo, tomorrow night is gonna be popping at the Avalon. Avalon tomorrow. Hollywood. Be there. We're gonna be there in the main room, fucking showing our asses, doing what it takes to get this bag. So we're gonna be out there. Yes, we need to. Skywalkers, Google it. I don't know. We are Skywalker. It's the whole name. You have to say it like a pimp named Slickback.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
All together.
Type it into Google and the first page is all of us. Do you want to plug anything?
Don't want to plug anything. We're dope. You're missing out if you missed.
We're plugging us. Goddamn. We're on the show. If you're watching the show, we're on here for a reason. Low key, humble brag.
You did. You did.
Brad, thank you for coming through.
Hey,
Yeah,
thanks
for
for
sure,
having
for
us.
sure.
Thanks for
Absolutely.
having us. Straight up.
Someday you will fucking come back. You want me
Come
to
back.
As long as we're welcome, bro. Come up here. It don't matter.
Always. We'll have tequila and Hennessy next time.
Hell,
I know what you
yes.
love.
No,
Yes.
we won't. We'll just have Hennessy.
I appreciate that.
Hey, live in your truth.
Exactly.
Hey, shouts out Scumbag Radio. First time I had Hennessy. Shouts out. I fuck with Hennessy. Yes,
That's
yes.
the second
Fuck
one that
with
we
it.
popped today. That's the second, well, not today, but the second one we popped. Damn,
Damn,
no, I was gonna say damn.
Out here
today.
cherry popping.
Today.
Yeah, cherry popping. But yeah, so yes.
Bars,
Thank you so
damn.
much, and fuck, make sure you come back in tomorrow night. Fucking kill that shit.
The
Avalon.
goddamn Avalon.
At the
motherfuckers. You
goddamn
better fucking
Avalon.
go look for that shit.
Yes.
So we're gonna get into a little music. Thank y'all for
Bars.
tuning in so far. Don't
Absolutely.
forget, we are Skywalker. Say it like a pimp named Slickback.
Yes. The whole thing.
Already.
The whole thing.
Already.
We are not trying to get sued.
So it's your girl D Nice.
Girl left side poop. We are the Scumbag Society, and we over here at the Hub.
Yes.
You dig?
TV love you, dog.
Will host and their guests do not necessarily
All
reflect
right,
those
all
of the
right,
Hub
all
Radio
right.
Network.
We're back in this motherfucker. It's your girl D Nice.
And it is your girl Pookie, and we are the Scumbag Society, live from the hubradio.motherfucking net.
Yes, yes, y'all. And it does not stop because we won't stop when we can't.
You dig? So yeah, if you just tuning in, D Nights is again, what is that? 3-0. So
So 3-0 since I
you know, so if anybody wants to try to take that, slide through anytime. You already know.
I
Hub
am
Radio.
not a rapper. Just so you guys know, I don't do this at all. Like, I don't have rapper dreams. But I mean, if y'all keep making me exercise, I
She's
might
the
be
real
good.
Annie B. Real.
Oh my god.
You remember that movie?
Oh yes.
Annie B. Real.
Hey, but for real shit, I actually rapped that. In
You
my
guys
second
ever
grade-
see Annie B. Real?
I actually
Yeah?
rapped that in my second grade class. I did that shit.
It's the female 8 Mile. Just Google it. Just YouTube it. Yeah. Just YouTube it. It's dope as fuck. Annie B. Real. And
Yes.
she's her.
But yeah, if you want to come through and challenge, it's fine. It's fun for me. So, but I mean, don't come through and embarrass yourself. Go ahead, go have fun. Have fun.
Have some goddamn fun. So what the fuck is next on our goddamn scumbag agenda? I know it's scummy.
It is.
What
It's
is it?
why can't black women just go? The ain't nigga effect. The ain't shit nigga effect.
Ain't
Left
shit
that- left the
nigga
whole word
effect.
out.
Right.
It's
I was
so much fun
wondering.
out there.
Ain't
It's 'cause I hear the
nigga.
laughter.
Right.
Yeah, and plus it's hot as balls.
What's a ain't nigga?
Well, this was your topic, so don't
Ain't
look at me
shit
like you don't
nigga.
know what's happening. I just
Well.
wish-
All right. So my topic, basically, yes. What we were getting on was, you know, it was a situation where, you know, of course, everything that you see is on the fucking internet, right? Everything's on the goddamn internet. I saw this on Facebook. I saw this on Instagram. But yeah, I saw this, and it's basically going around where it's like, you know, how, you know, I'm a scumbag. You have to jog my goddamn memory.
So basically,
we're trying to figure out how come black women and just a lot of women in general, why can't you just leave these like ain't shit ass niggas?
Right.
Like, this dude's doing you dirty. Like, why can't you just go?
Boom.
Why?
Boom. Yeah. We're living at an age of stay down for the come up.
That's dumb.
Everybody wants to stay down, but there's limits, I believe, to staying down. You stay down for somebody that you love, you ride for somebody you love, but
Someone loves you too.
and loves you too. Let them it has to be reciprocated. You can't just be doing a whole bunch of shit for somebody who just offers you pleasure. You know what I mean? At some point that becomes, bullshit. But, it's just an observation, that was made, because it's just like I see a lot of girls just put themselves through unnecessary havoc because they just want to say they have a man.
But that's so stupid because while you're fucking around with this nigga who's fucking around with like 5, 6 other females, you could be with a dude that really likes you.
Right.
But you're not paying attention to him because you got fucking Tyrone over here.
Right.
Fucking bullshitting you around.
But it's all about status too,
That was racist. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was the first thing that popped up.
I mean, it is most of the time. When you think of a black guy who ain't shit, it's Tyrone.
And Erykah Badu did that, so it's not even my fault.
But see, the fucked up part with Erykah Badu is we didn't realize it wasn't Tyrone that ain't shit. It was her dude. She wanted him to call Tyrone to come get his ass.
Because Tyrone's that ain't shit ass friend, that's why.
Right. And all right, my nigga, I got you,
Yeah.
dog.
Like, call that bitch nigga Tyrone who ain't never paying for his
Right.
Like, every
You're
time I
right.
go out, I gotta pay for Tyrone.
She always
And
has
then
to
everybody-
reach in
you
her
know, Tyrone
purse.
with that last name on there. Jim, James, Paul, and
Tyrone. He was the one where it was like you had to bring Tyrone. You could have brought Jim
Tyrone ain't
James.
got no call. That's why she telling you to call Tyrone.
Jim James and Paul was cool. But when it got to Tyrone, it's all right, nigga, you tripping.
Yeah, and this bitch nigga Tyrone.
Right.
Yeah, I
Shout
got a
out to
friend
anybody named Tyrone. I do
Shout out
too,
to
man.
you.
He's actually all right. He's a cool guy.
He's a good guy.
He's
He's
a
a
good
family man. He has 2 children. He's married. He's good.
Well, I don't want to throw my homie under the bus, but he ain't shit either. So it's kind of crazy. It kind of goes in there,
At least we got a balance.
It is what it is, But shout out to my niggas named Tyrone. Hopefully we don't have no more children born in 2017 and beyond named Tyrone, because that shit's played. Don't do that shit to your kid, man. It's already black. It's you should just name your son Black.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I can't remember. Somebody told me their kid's name was something. I was like, damn, niggas are still naming their kids that? Like,
Yeah, they still going there. They are. Yeah. Treviante.
oh, God.
I love
The name that
Treviante.
kills me is Samaj.
I mean,
It's James backwards.
I think it's hella creative when I first heard it.
Really?
Samaj. Oh, okay. Samaj.
It's James backwards.
Because anytime a J goes, zh, it's sexy.
It's James
Anytime
backwards.
you let a J go, zh, or a
James backwards.
it is literally.
Yes, it's literally
But
James
see, my name backwards is probably like hubbaloo. Like it works. Like, what's your name backwards?
Sriraj?
C-Rod.
Yes.
Srirod. That sucks. It's not
still-
Samaj.
It's a fucking name backwards. Somebody was like, this shit is cute. It's James backwards. Samaj.
Yeah. Or how about Heaven and Nevaeh?
Oh, God.
Those are beautiful. Heaven
They
and
are
Nevaeh.
beautiful, but
Please.
How many little girls are walking around with the middle name Nevaeh, including my goddaughter?
Look,
Shout out to Anastasia.
straight up.
Nevaeh.
I gotta leave here. We in Compton. Anybody that got some twin sisters or twin babies named Heaven and Nevaeh, don't fuck with me. I'm sorry. I think it's
Oh
beautiful.
my
But
God.
it's like, oh, really? That's what you did? That's what you just snitched it around? That's a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, well, the ain't shit niggas, that definitely is a fucked up stigma that's just out there. Because, some niggas not ain't shit. Some dudes are cool, but you kind of judge
Those ones
them
they don't want.
off top.
You don't want the good guy.
No.
Nobody wants the good guy.
No, I mean, I don't know. Me personally, and I try not to speak on the guys because I don't deal with the guys. But even in our either you're right. But I've learned that credit scores, debt, all that shit matters to me.
Damn, fuck them.
If you have a record, a felony record, I need to know if you got a
I
record.
want to know that.
But you gotta know all that because if you marry him, you marry all that shit. You get with all that shit.
Your credit report, I mean,
Fuck credit. We're born with bad
here,
credit.
there, but
You know.
I would like to know if you have a record because I'd like to know what I'm dealing with. Like, are you gonna steal all my shit? You don't
Right.
have to worry about your homies running in. You don't
Right.
have to worry about you maybe possibly killing me.
Busting the cap in your ass.
Yeah. So those are important questions you should ask everyone,
Yeah, definitely.
and that goes like beyond just black people, everyone. Because there's a lot of crazy people out there.
That part, you know, and it is. You know, I was coming actually from downtown, and it's kind of annoying. Crazy people are starting to annoy me. It's too hot to be crazy right now.
But it's
Go sit your ass in the corner if you're gonna be out here spitting at nothing and talking to nobody and kicking the wall and shit, getting in my way. You know, go sit your ass down somewhere. It's too hot for that shit.
yeah, some dude came in today with no shirt on and no shoes, and he almost wanted to excuse it because of how hot it is.
No.
But at the same time, like you know what? Get the fuck out of here.
We all got on
Get the
shoes in
fuck
this
outta
bitch.
here.
You better
Look,
put some
everybody's
goddamn
hot.
shoes on.
Yeah, like, put a fucking shirt on. We're all hot.
He had no
Shirts on.
shirt and no shoes.
No shirt, no
What was
shoes.
his excuse, if you don't mind me asking?
He didn't have one. When they said get out, he was like, all right.
Whoa. It's too hot to be crazy, man. Go sit
It
your
was
ass
too hot to
down.
argue. I let some bitches return some empty spray paint last night because I didn't want to argue. And I literally put that in the notes. This shit is empty. They use it. I don't feel like arguing.
That's lit.
Yeah. And they were, you know what? You fucking sneaky bitches. They even used the
Wait a minute. Where did these girls go tag at?
I don't know. They like had like a whole like Martha Stewart moment and wanted to like make some shit. Like they brought back a hot glue gun, some spray paint, some other shit. And I'm like, honestly, it's too fucking hot to argue with both y'all ghetto bitches because they were.
They're trying to beautify the neighborhood or some shit.
I don't know what the fuck they were trying to
That's
do.
crazy
But
as
whatever
fuck.
it was, they're finished and they're like, run me my money.
That part.
So they got that store credit. And I literally put in the notes, I don't feel like arguing with him. I just didn't. I was like, I know it's about to be a problem if I even question any of this shit. So I'm like, you know what? I don't have the energy because it's so fucking hot in here.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I think it's hot everywhere in the world right now. You
Is
know.
it? 'Cause
I'm pretty
California-
sure, because Cali we hot right now, and it don't get like this, man.
And I know people are probably thinking like, oh, Californians, blah, 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 they're spoiled, blah, blah, but it's like, it's abnormally hot for us. Like,
Yeah.
This is fucking Florida weather right now.
Right.
Like, this is some standard ground weather right now.
We're supposed to have the best weather in the fucking country.
Right
This
now
is
it's
tripping.
not, because everybody is unhappy.
I don't
as
feel
fuck.
like it's the best.
No, it's not.
We should be able to press some type of charges.
Right?
Yeah.
Can we
We're
charge
here
the
for
state
good
this?
weather. You're not giving it to us. What's up?
Yeah, like, excuse me, California.
Right. They control every goddamn thing else.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like we all need air conditioners now.
That part.
Like, free, for free.
That
I mean,
part.
nobody has any, but they should find some and give us them for free. Because it's hot. And you know what makes you even hotter? Hennessy.
That's probably what it is. That's probably exactly what the fuck it is. But you know, it is what it is. So you know, yeah, you know. But the good thing is, you know, Scumbag Society is bringing an event soon to the city.
Yes, we are. It's going to be awesome.
The motherfucking Players Ball.
It's Fookie's birthday.
It's the Players Ball.
It's Fookie's birthday.
It is my birthday too, but it's the Players Ball.
It's your birthday.
And I just need y'all to know that it's going to be in October, so you know you don't have to worry about the heat,
It's going to be
but just make sure you come to pop collars, okay? All right.
And we haven't
But I had to
decided if we're
put- I had to
gonna
put it
charge
out there.
y'all motherfuckers yet or not. We're still figuring that shit out. But it's definitely going to be dope. We're going to want you to dress to impress. There will be trophies, very cheap trophies.
But it's gonna be trophies nonetheless,
Right, and
and
you'll
that's
take
probably
home-
more than what most of y'all leave the club with any goddamn way.
Exactly. Other than fucking dirty
STDs.
ass- yeah, STDs and dirty fucking feet because you had to take your heels off.
Right.
Because you didn't anticipate the night.
Right. You know, so we're gonna keep it. It's gonna be a real players event. So
Yeah, there will be no cash prizes. Just the trophy that we give you.
Just
don't
cool
come expecting
trophies.
Shit, but
So-
there will be food and drink.
yeah, definitely. Hopefully you have a mantle at home, and then that's where you can sit your trophy.
Right.
You know,
And we want you to brag about it on Instagram and all social medias too.
definitely.
Because it's a big fucking deal for us. It's going to be our first play.
So where we at, man? What time is it, man?
It's 8:50 and it is time to start playing.
Well, you know what? I did want to say something real quick, because I don't know if you got into it. Was Bobby Valin goddamn Tino?
We got into that a little bit, but let's talk about it some more because transgender people are the hot topic of the week.
You know, I really, for the past like
Yeah.
year,
Yeah.
it's been, you know, I think they should chill out. Me personally, no disrespect to the T in the LBGT, but
Well,
chill
no,
out.
people keep doing shit. Wow,
Chill the
it's
fuck
so
out,
hot.
man. Chill out, like for real. Chill out, man.
Okay, so
Chill out.
We got Bobby T running out of the transgender woman's home. And let me do it again, you know,
I said,
I forgot
I
your
saw
shoes,
you
Bobby.
walking
Forgot your keys, Bobby.
down
Bobby
on
What the
Melrose.
fuck? And I was saying earlier, like, Bobby, if that's what you like, my nigga, if that's what you like.
I mean-
if you're supposed to pay, fucking pay up, dog.
Personally, the first like 3 couple of words of his first ever song showed it. I saw you walking down on Melrose.
Oh, and that's
You
where-
know, he
yeah,
seen
I
the
mean,
bitch
I'm
walking,
serious,
and then that was where it ended right there. But yeah, that's where the real issue is. He didn't pay. and you should definitely pay a prostitute for their services. But prostitute or not, it is what it is. You know, that's a real profession, and people are making money off of it, and they're supporting their kids and getting Fruit Loops and shit for them in the morning, and they got Gucci bags. But it is what it is, you know.
He didn't really deny it.
He didn't deny it.
He just said you're not going to steal his fucking sunshine.
That's it. You're not gonna make me feel bad.
I'm guessing he's just saying, if I don't want to pay, I ain't going to fucking pay, motherfucker. Like, I'm still happy. I'm still living my life with my money in my pocket.
Yeah, but I think
You know you need to pay. You don't get that.
I applaud the world though, because it could have been, you know, a whole that nigga gay. It could have been a whole bunch of that. It wasn't even that. It was just, why didn't you pay? Like, you know, it was so American. It was so American. Like, it didn't give a fuck what the situation was.
Goods, some sort, and you didn't.
Where's the currency?
Good on your part.
And he did it, and I love that, because, you know, out of our community, that's the one community that gets the hardest. You know what I mean? So it's like, that was cool how everybody kind of like bypassed that and just went in on him about being a cheapskate. You know, that's cool. Yeah, straight up, man. But
You better bring her money, Bobby.
right.
So, but what do you think about? I know you heard about Lil Duval going on the Breakfast Club and saying that if he was tricked by a transgender person, he'd probably kill him.
I mean, he shouldn't kill him.
I don't think so either.
He can get a good lawsuit.
Right. So see, my thoughts on that would be, I don't think you should fool anyone.
Right.
If you're transgender and you're dating someone, I feel like you should come out before anything intimate happens. Like, you know, don't let some shit. Don't say it after you guys have had
Right.
sex. Don't even. I think you should say it maybe before you kiss. Like, let them know what they're in for.
Absolutely.
If they are, if they're not, they're not. But don't trick them. But I don't
You know.
if it happens to you, I don't think they deserve to die for it.
It's
But I do think you deserve to know.
deceit.
Yeah,
Can't
you
be
shouldn't be out here
deceitful.
deceiving people.
Can't do that shit. But yeah, but don't kill him, you know. But you know what? Like I said, that goes back to people being so fucking sensitive, hella sensitive. Like, he ain't gonna kill nobody. Is he really gonna kill somebody? Does Lil Duval look like he's gonna kill somebody? No, he means he's gonna be really angry and probably hit the wall or kick some shit or say fuck you bitch and throw some shit at you. Maybe punch you. But he's not gonna literally take your life. So
But see, their concern is because of the fact that so many
are getting killed.
transgender people
Right.
of color have been like
Right.
the past few years, like the numbers
Right.
crazy how many have actually been being killed. They feel like he's advocating, you know, just kind of like.
Well,
You
no.
know, and advocating doesn't necessarily mean that you support it. Advocating just kind of means that it's something that you might be cool with. Like, if it happened, you'd be like, well, that was deserved.
Right.
You know, not necessarily that you would do. Just because I'm not
Right.
saying that.
Right. Well, you know, that's the crazy part about it. You know, it's like, don't be deceitful. I don't think he meant it in that way. But yeah, you're right. A lot of people are losing their life because of their sexual orientation, which is sick as fuck to me. Whatever somebody's doing in their bedroom, it shouldn't fucking matter to anybody else. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that's kind of gross. It's kind of creepy to me that you care what other people do sexually.
Right.
Like, it's hella creepy to me.
But you know what's weird is the people that care the most about who's sleeping with who are the people who want to do like the nastiest shit in the world. Like, that shit ends up coming out like they're secretly gay or
Right.
they like things up their butts.
Right.
You know, just like weird shit like that. So I mean, if that's your bag, fucking let that be your bag. It's no one's business, really.
Yeah, I don't think
Like-
he meant it in that. I hope he didn't mean it in that sense. But you know, it would make all of us angry to where you might want to. Because I don't know. Well, how would you feel if you got with a dude? I mean, with a girl, and she told you later she used to be a guy. Like,
I think it wouldn't bother me as much because I'm super open-minded, like, as it is. So I'd be like, you could have told me that from the beginning. And, like, if you still have a dick, like, let me decide if that's something that I want to get down on or not, you know?
right.
I don't know why you're making that face because you literally said that you'd suck a dick if you had Amber Rose's body.
No, I didn't say I'd suck it. See, I knew it. I knew she was gonna bring this shit up out of nowhere at a show that had nothing to do with anything. But we're gonna talk about it really quick, okay? All right. Cause see, like Amber Rose, you know, I'm a superwoman of my sexuality. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah,
But what
I'll
I'm
still
saying
gotta
is,
be the slut walk.
I don't
Some
know.
everybody will be in the slut walk.
What I'm saying is, you know, I don't know. But if I honestly, if, you know, me being who I am, if I had the body, and I knew somebody wanted to pay me a lot of money for fellatio, I would do it. I don't give a fuck. I would fucking do it. If I was that kind of girl, if I was all, you know, but I'm not her, you know, so God made me this way. And that's what I said. God knew what he was doing. Because in my brain, it's like, dog, you know, because see, how I feel is all I need is the body. You dig? You know, that's it. And don't let me press some shit out, go to Mac, get my face beat. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I have morals. But you know, growing up in LA, I know where I'm at. I grew up in LA. You know, I went to school on Melrose. You know what I mean? If I looked a certain way, I probably would be no good right now. But God knew what He'd do. Let me make this little chubby bitch with a unibrow, you know what I'm saying, and a good heart, you know what I mean, and some wisdom, and, you know, I'm a strong black woman now, you know, because I could get dolled up and not suck a dick for some money. But if I was born with that build, and I went through school living in LA, you know what I mean? LA is hell. I'm gonna let it be known. LA is the belly of the fucking beast. You want to see what the beast look like? Come to LA and live here for about, I've been 27 years, nigga, and you're gonna see the devil about 27 times out of those years. You're gonna see him once a year. He gonna show his face.
White Jesus is in WeHo if you ever want to find him.
He is. He hangs out. He's there. But you dig what I'm saying. So yeah, I had to clear that shit up because I knew this motherfucker was gonna bring that shit up and make me look, and it was gonna hit me blindsided because I was gonna forget. Like, wait, what did I say I was gonna suck a dick? You know. But I remember now, and that's what it is. So look, if back in time I was born a certain way, I'm sorry, man. I'd probably be that cousin, man. I have a Benz. I'd be fly as fuck. I'd be on fleek. I'd be fleeking in the motherfucker. But
all the dicks you suck,
hey, but I'd be on fleek.
Yeah, you be on fleek, sucking dicks.
On fleek, sucking dicks. You dig what I'm saying? Let's be real, you know. But that's me, you know. A lot of bitches can't say that shit.
True.
A lot of bitches can't be real. A lot of bitches just go home and watch porn by themselves and dream about doing the shit. Well, bitch, you know, be real. Just live in your goddamn truth. If you didn't learn shit in this show, goddamn, today, live in your fucking truth, okay? But I wear dicky suits, so I ain't sucking no dicks. All right?
So, this is the Scumbag Society Radio that you're listening to. You're tuned into the Hub. We out here in Compton.
You dig what I'm saying? It's your girl, Left Side Poop. You can find me at every social media site at the name of Left Side Goddamn Poop. And like I said, for you ghetto motherfuckers, it's Left, L-E-F-T, not L-E-F-F. Alright?
Yes. And it's your girl, D Nice. You can find me on all social medias as ASAP Doors, at ASAP Doors, on every gosh.
And she's 3-0, so come through every Thursday, 7 p.m. to 9 goddamn p.m.
Yes, if you want to hit us up, we are the Scumbag Society Radio. So go to Instagram, _scumbag_
Society.
Society.
You dig?
So, no radio on that, just the Scumbag Society. So
Right.
get at us. Like I said, anything we say, you want to talk about it, we will listen and read it.
And if you want to talk shit back to us, we love talking shit.
Yeah,
you know?
so
Come talk shit.
We'll put you on the show. We don't give a fuck.
We don't care. It's all about our people and our community.
All of us.
You dig what I'm
Everybody.
saying?
All of us. All of us. Because everyone is fucking nasty. That was my Donald Trump. It was terrible, but it was good.
It was.
I love doing it.
It was.
Yeah. Fuck Donald
Shout out
Trump.
to Misha Lay.
Fuck Donald.
Shout out to every day we're going to shout out to somebody at the end of the show, somebody random. Misha Lay. Shout out to Misha Lay. She endured a lot of pain.
Okay, so anyways, thank you so much for tuning into the Scumbag Society Radio. Don't forget to tune in to us next week. Same time, same motherfucking place, same pretty ass faces up in this motherfucking.
I like that.
Yes, yes. All right then, thank you T. Thank you to the Hub.
And we out this bitch, goddammit.
What's up?
What part of the world you in now, man?
Yeah, I'm in LA, man. I'm just kicking it on Melrose, man.
You know, there's a lot of...
Tune in every Thursday from 7 to 9 to the Scumbag Society Radio on thehubradio.net.
The Hub Radio.